Hello, are you in the automotive industry? Are looking for a new system that has core accounting, purchasing and procurement, inventory management, and the ability to integrate with your e-commerce platform for sales, such as Woocommerce? SAP Business One might be a good solution for you. I'm currently logged into my home screen, and this is what's called the Cockpit of SAP. This is real-time analytics that is run for your business. For example, if I were to add a sales quotation, I can pull up my customer record information. I can quote for the item that I'd like to provide to the customer and add my price here and add it into my system. And if I refresh this page here, you can set your refresh based off of minutes, seconds, hours. You can see that that sales quotation was just added, and I can view that sales quotation information. Also, with quoting in SAP Business One, let's say I were to add a quote here. Again, I'll pull up that existing quote, and I want to see the quote details that I've quoted out for CVS over time. I can use the nice drag and relate feature, hold my sales quotation and hover it over the sales quotation details, and it's going to give me real-time reporting on what items I've quoted this customer for over time. Business One handles item management in our item master data. So with my item master data, I can pull up an item within the field and see overall what's in inventory, what's in stock, what's available to promise. I can see my planning method for this item. I can set purchase and sales details. Again, in my inventory data tab, I can see overall where it is and what location for how much is in stock, ordered, and commitment. I can set inventory levels, as well as planning data information for material requirement planning. As far as materials requirement planning, I have the ability as a user to run forecasts based off of either importing through Excel. I can add forecasts manually based off of what I feel of cost of sales over time, and I can use Business One's intelligent forecast. And this intelligent forecast model, I can choose my items that I want to forecast for by simply it's going to pull from your item master data that we just saw and run an intelligent forecast for you. So if I expand this here, I select my items and I click forecast. It's going to provide a nice clean report of what's overall to forecast for these items. As far as tracking materials, whether that be from the procurement side or for production, you can run the material requirements planning wizard and save your scenarios. So if I wanted to run this production supply scenario and click run, what it's going to do is provide the items as far as part of the overall bill of material components, and it's going to tell me pegging information. What is in red is filtered possible problems. So to avoid bottlenecks, you want to avoid that fix that information, and you can view that pegging information. So this is a purchase request, and I can save these and automatically create purchase request. We do handle manufacturing and job costing within SAP Business One. That's under our production section. First, we'll take a look at a bill of materials here. And within my bill of materials, I'll select an item here. You have the ability to have a production bill of material, assembly to stock, sales kitting, or template for special production orders. Below you can have items, resources, text, and routing stages on the line level. So your routing stages are your instructions, and this is what is involved within, or your steps of assemble, and these are what's involved within each step. And you can see the job costing and roll-up costing over time here. If I were to pull up an existing production order within the system, you can see here's that same item and the production order is released, and overall when I click on my summary tab, you can see it's tracking the actual cost of components and total variance, and I can view that variance report here of pricing for that actual job. From a distribution perspective, we do handle again the sales process, but with each sales order you have the ability to set pick list, and so that your warehouse team can view that pick list information based off the generate pick list off the sales order in the pick, pack, and production manager. So if I go back into my modules here and go into inventory, I can see overall my pick pack production manager, and I can view all sales orders that have been assigned, all open sales orders that need to be picked. Here's some sales orders that have been released to pick list, and I can see pick lists that have been picked so that I can let my fulfillment team um, notify them that it's been picked and that they can get the shipment information off to the customer by creating delivery documents here on the right hand side. Again, this is in a full gap compliance system, so it's tracking all accounting movement on the back end for you. So if I pull up an invoice here, I can view by right clicking my journal entry details the movements of the general ledgers and for what's been debited and credited, as well as I can view the journal entry information here on the right. Again, this was a light overview of just some specific needs. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Navigator Business Solutions, and we'd be happy to assist you with any questions. Thank you and have a wonderful day.